live with the final tournament. We made it. How many hours in? Almost 6 hours in. I am very tired. Uh, ooh, some people dropped from the final tourney actually. There were 7, and some people dropped. Piper dropped, I think. Um, okay, that's not good. We need at least 2 more players. There were 7, and now that when I refreshed, 2 people quit. Understandable though, it's pretty late, but we would need at least 2 more players to get in. Or maybe just 1 player, and we can do a short round robin. 2 anchors are wasting time, yeah. The wheel, yeah. Yeah, if we get 6, we can do a short round robin. We can do 6 flags in the round robin, and then the top 3 qualify next. Not that we can't play with 5, we can definitely do that. It's just that it feels a little bit underwhelming to get um, just a few points for the what's supposed to be the most important tournament. Let's wait out a little bit. Maybe we're gonna get at least maybe 1 more player. But again, as I say, it's pretty understandable. Info is in. Oak, Subu, Synth. And we had Piper and I can't remember. I think Pico as well was in. They dropped. Yeah, let's wait it out a little bit. Maestro at one point said he was home. Obviously, Maestro is a very bad player, so uh, if he's in the tournament, he's a free win for anybody involved. 6 hours in a row is a little bit much. Yeah, yeah, I understand. I understand. Yeah, but as I said, the final tournament is supposed to be a little bit shorter. Even so, if we don't get the players, we can just do like the round robin thing. The rewards are going to be a little bit smaller. Just 5 points for the winner, 3 for second place, and 2 for third place. Like this is gonna happen regardless. But would love to have it, count like the others. And also for the players that are playing for like Synth and also Subu playing from different regions, they would get the region points. Um, Gonna wait for like 5 more minutes to see if anybody else joins in. If not, we can just do it like this with the 5 people, and that's fine. The wheel. Let's see. Yeah, at least one more guy. We need one more guy. John Smith. John Smith. Yeah. Yeah, we could do it 6. Actually, let me just post one more announcements here. I know you got a lot of pings from me. All right. Piper is saving the day. Piper is saving the day, and he's in. All right. Okay. All right. I'm not gonna waste any more time. Quickly going to change the format to round robin in the first stage. 6 players, 3 players are going to move on to the next round. It's gonna be on based on points. In the semifinal, um, best of 2, final the same thing. You guys already know the drill. No need to explain. Here we go. There are 2 players in this tournament, so we still have to. I appreciate players being available, but we still need to follow the rules here. Um, Info and Piper, they are going to use the wheel. It would be an amazing story though if they got a good performance by using the wheel, but since they will be fighting 5 times, they're going to get the wheel is going to um, be used 5 times for each, so plenty of opportunities to use different characters. Time for round robin. Yeah, they're actually faster than double elimination. Yeah, yeah, we're only 6. It's gonna go pretty fast, guys. It's just gonna be really fast. Okay, here we go. Let's, without further ado, let's just dive right into it. So we won't waste any more time. Start group stage. First fight, Piper versus me. So we're doing 6 flags. Piper and Info are going to use the wheel. Okay, so let's see what character. By the way, Subu, you here? Ready to comment?
Yeah. Yeah, I'm here.
Okay, so let's see what the character Piper gets. So as I said, Piper and Info are going to um, be at the mercy of the wheel, as we like to say. Piper gets... Oh, Marta, a character that he actually plays.
Nice.
And I'm going to pick any character that I want. The round robin is based on points, so try to score as many flags as possible to get into the top 3. After that, it's Subu versus Oak, then Synth versus Info. Yeah, so we're gonna try to make this as fast as possible. Gonna go pretty fast, as I said. Here we go. Piper takes the left side. I take the right side. I'm going with Isabella. We're playing on the school map this time. Changing a little bit. Here we go. As I said, points are more important here. Oh, some frame drops.
Yeah, I saw that too.
Ooh.
Piper thrust there to the chest there. Nice dash Y. Actually, a very good move.
Oh, I don't know why it's yeah, Piper doesn't seem to be too bothered by it.
High guard land.
Yeah, sometimes it does that immediately after I load up a new map, but okay, now it seems to stabilize. Yeah, Piper fights with Piper go very fast. Here we go.
Sidesteps, nice. Yeah, classic Marta. Tries to dash in and the cut actually kills. Wow.
Yeah.
I'm very surprised. That's not a cut you see often from Marta either. It's not the usual one that's pretty reliable. Whoa, Piper not afraid to brawl with Marta and actually could be looking at a win.
Oh my god, I just fumbled this
Wow.
big time. GG.
Yeah, that's what Piper does with you.
Should have been more careful. But anyway, Piper wins 6-4. Next fight, Subu versus Oak. Subu is allowed to pick any character he wants. Oak can pick only characters from Q2, most likely Laszlo. So let's see. Yeah, the mind games with the be fast and whatever, and it just got me killed. Here we go. Subu left side, Oak right side. Oh, let me see if I gave you
Yeah.
control. Yeah, now you have it. Another Yan match here for Oak. Here we go. So we played 39 with 27, so that is 66. Oh! 66 fights tonight. Nice. Thrust to the body, followed up by a side step. Subu kind of made that his signature with Yan. Oak again. Double. Synth and Info are going to fight after. Synth will be playing Isabella. Info will get the character from the wheel. There we go, 1-1. Again with the side step. Oh, the lunge there, I think hit the shoulder. 3-1. Again to the body, 4-1. Again, a reminder: the points are very important here. So even if you're losing the fight, you need to try to score as many as possible. Double. Please, wheel, please. Another double. Give me good character again. Oh, nice thrust, and then immediately followed by a back. Why? 5-1. 6-1. Very good display there from Subu. Wins the first fight. A very important win here against a rival. We'll see what Oak manages to do next. Okay, next is Synth fighting Info.
Yeah, good game.
modify. Let's see the character for info here. Might be a blessing in disguise. Instead of playing Marie. Info gets Yatsik. Okay, interesting. I think Yatsik is a good character. Okay, Marie info is ready. So Isabella, so Synth can use only Isabella as per the trade she made with the gold medal. And I think Yatsik has a very good chance against Isabella. He has some good weapons.
Yeah, very good guard too.
Yeah. I'll be right back.
Yeah, no problem. And the other thing about Yazlik too is, although his damage is not that great, he's pretty good at hitting the head. So it's definitely a disadvantage. At least it could be a disadvantage, but I mean his damage. But you aim those cuts in the right place, you'll kill. His damage might not be the best, but it's not like he's unreliable the way Marie is, because at least if your attacks aren't hitting quite as hard, you can still be sure you're not getting grazes. You're doing the full damage. That's the main difference between somebody like Yazuk or Samuel and somebody like Marie. Because Marie's damage is fine. It's more that for some reason, sometimes her attacks don't hit properly, and so they're counting as grazes, even if they often shouldn't. I really think that's the big difference. Because if you look at her damage numbers when she's hitting properly, Marie does just fine. Anyway. Yazik for info so far going pretty good. Info has played a little bit of Yazik before, so wow, low thrust into the regular thrust. That's a combination I haven't seen before. And it was beautifully done, just low then high. That's something straight out of Tekken. Nicely done. Using Yazik like a rapier here. Ooh, yeah. Synth is trying to be patient here, and now that's when info will get aggressive, in all likelihood. And yeah, Yazik's guard is very good. As you can see, just parries the high guard without issue. In that stance, it's not quite as good, but it's still solid. And you can switch back easily.
Looks like a strong start for info here.
Yeah. And Info did something pretty cool earlier. She did that low thrust, and then immediately followed it up with the neutral thrust. So it was a thrust down low, then a thrust to the body, right after the other.
Yeah, if Info wins here, the wheel will be 2-0 against Isabella's first round. Yeah, we've never had a character, a player that had their character selected by the wheel win an Olympics. That would be a first. Could be possible. The element of surprise, especially at this time. Oh, there.
Nice.
Didn't work. You need to push the hand after the update, so you need to be in a good range. I like that.
Mm-hmm.
Because before, if you threw the push, then you could like push everything. Now you need to be in like a perfect distance to push the arm. Kubo specifically said, nice thrust to the face. Kubo specifically said that he didn't like that you could push the body.
Mm-hmm.
He wanted to, for players to push the hand, not the body.
Right,
because
yeah.
he didn't find it realistic. Yeah, and I think that's a small nerf, but beneficial to the game. Like if you can get in perfect range and push the arm, then that's perfect. More power to you. But if you're just kind of trying to go in and just press push at the long range, it may not work. Anyway, Info's doing a great job here. The 4-3. And I would say if she scores even one more flag, I think this is a very good performance. Obviously, she's still in a good position of winning this. Oh, something going on. Probably Synth having some issues. Oh, good to go? Yeah, okay. Some stuttering, I believe. Oh, grab attempt. Another one. Funny thing is that the Info is Polish, actually, and Jacek is a representative of Polish fencing. Was mocaped by the best Polish fencer in the world, and probably the best fencer in the world. Oh, nice thrust to the arm. Okay, Synth is coming back with some very good plays. 5-4. Thrust, you're both hit. Nice. 6-4. A little bit of a comeback here for Synth. Synth, do not leave because you're about to fight Oak. We're doing a round robin, so people will be fighting very often, one after the other. Let's get Oak in. Yeah, he's ready to connect. Oak is taking left side. Synth is taking right side. No time to breathe. Oak didn't have a very good start. Scored only one flag against Subu, so he needs a win here against Synth. Probably one of the main candidates for qualifying to the next round. Laszlo versus Isabella. There we go. Subu's still here?
Oh yeah, I was just checking my
Okay.
text messages. Sorry about that.
Yeah, no worries. I'm just sometimes I'm asking just to make sure that we don't have that commentating Discord bug.
Right. Yeah. Yeah, I still hear you fine. Nice.
Oak gets the first. Yeah, Sim needs to be ready here because the way Oak plays against Isabella is very specific, and you need to be ready for some of the things that he does. That's kind of one thing that kind of helped me against him lately to win a few fights is that I fought him so many times. Oh, goes through the guard here. Kind of what to expect. 3. Nice high guard. Catches okay. 3-1. As I said, every flag is important. Double. Oh, quick thrust, lands. Oh, trying to get the size that he gets hit this time. Needs to be careful. 3-2. Oh, try to.
Nice back Y.
Yeah, got caught. Laszlo has that ability of just catching people when they're in their wind up.
Mm-hmm.
Again, trying the guard there. Oak actually managed to get through the guard at one
Back
point
and
here
forth.
with a low cut.
Yeah.
Side. Synth again with
Oh,
that
stab.
thrust. Yeah. And again.
Another one, nice.
Yeah. 4-3. As I said, I find this as a pretty important fight, and I think Oak actually needs a win at the biggest difference he could get. Again. Yeah, and I think Synth is doing the right thing. Like, this is what you want to do against Lazo, and just try to thrust, catch him when he's going in. There you go.
Nice
4-4.
thrust.
Oak needs to figure out a way to deal with that. Try to bait
Short thrust again.
in.
Yeah.
Again, the high ground
Nice.
works.
Needs one more.
Yeah, and Synth is again coming back the way she did against Info. Oh.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. It's pretty impressive how she uses that short thrust considering the delay, because that requires a lot of precision. 6-4. Synth with the second win here, so maximum points. Congratulations. Info and Piper are fighting now, and they are both bound by the wheel. As I said, this could be a blessing in disguise. We're 6 people. Top 3 qualify to the next round, so it's not impossible for either of them to go through. Okay, this is Info's character. Info gets Yatik again. Alright.
Might be right back.
And Piper gets Marina. Interesting fight. Yatik versus Marina. So Info gets Yatik for the second time. Let's send them a link. Info Piper. I think it's a pretty even fight. Here we go. Info takes the left side, Piper takes the right side. Yatik versus Marina. A lore accurate fight. They also fought in the story. The canon is that Yatik wins the duel, but Marina has the last laugh, literally, because she captures Yatik. Marina also had the interesting proposition to Yatek. We don't know if she was serious about it or not. Those who play the story know what I'm talking about. Piper with the first kill. Oh, dash thrust. Second flag there with a nice side step. Yeah, Piper joined last minute and he's doing work. He beat me after a very good start 4-1 and then 1-6-4, and now dash thrust. Yeah, Info needs a... Oh my god, Piper is just going ham. 5-0. You're never ready for Piper. Never know what he's going to do. Oh my god. 6-0. Piper is on fire. Not a good.
All right, I'm back.
Yeah, 6-0 for Piper here. It's a good fight. Yeah, we still have a couple of fights to do, so it's not over yet. Okay, last fight of round 2. It's gonna be me versus you, Subu. You are free to pick whoever you want, given the medals that you got in the qualifiers. 2 bronze medals. Yeah, just Piper just went crazy in there. Oh, let me give you. And after this fight, we're gonna do Info versus Oak. Yeah, take this fight. Jan. Subu had a very good start with a win against Oak. Nice chop. Some frame drops there. Yeah, the taunt is working in some scenarios. was a mind game there. The end.
GG.
Yeah, 6-4.
Yeah, she's surprisingly good with her guard when taunting, but nicely done. I
Yeah.
was surprised when you started using that a lot.
Yeah, I've actually used trained the taunt a lot at one point, and I found actually it's not the actual taunt working. It's more like you displace the guard, and then the opponent is trying to resume the guard, and when the opponent is trying to resume the guard, sometimes there's an opening there. So it's more about
Yeah,
it's like a mix between the taunt and the opponent doing something at the same time. Um,
right, okay.
yeah, so sometimes yeah it works. Okay, we're down with round two. We're now in round three. Info is fighting Oak now. Yeah, the taunt does work. Um, it's just a little bit underwhelming, but it can work. Okay, Info versus Oak now. Info is ready. Oak is ready. Let's see what character Info gets. We'll see if she gets Yatsik again. Info gets Hassan. Okay, interesting. Another Saber. An interesting fight against Laszlo, I would say. Info left, Oak right. Here we go. Oh, tried the guard breaker move straight off the bat. I'm pretty sure Info at this point is just kind of trying to have fun
Hmm.
and just try
Yeah.
out different stuff. Not bad. No.
Nice cut.
Nice, nice. Two here for Oak. Oh, went low and actually gets it. It's actually the down forward B. It's a slower move, but it's still good. There's also the long word B that goes low as well, but Oak punishes it. Oh, thrust! Don't get a follow up there. It landed. Oh!
Nice grab.
Grab. You don't see Oak grabbing very often, but he went for it there. 4-1. Try the guard breaker again. Yeah, Oak is a guy that telegraph moves usually don't work. Like you need to do some tricky stuff. There you go. 6-1. Dominant victory here for Oak. Congratulations. Alright, moving to the next fight. It's gonna be Synth versus me, and then Piper versus Subu. Synth will be using Isabella here. That we know for sure. I'm not sure if I want to use Isabella as well, because it might get into a stalemate fighting. whoever. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. I just don't feel creative right now. Let's just do this. Synth with a very good start, 2 wins. 12 points. A little warden type of attack there. Oh,
Oh, nice.
it's unfortunate.
Yeah, Synth actually managing to get a lead now. It's kind of playing how Venator hoped it wouldn't. Bit of a stalemate of sorts. Synth trying to be patient, going for side steps, but yeah, whiff there. Good use of high guard to threaten, and then she make her whiff there. High guard from Venator. But Synth goes forward. Nice, yeah. A risky move, but I think it was a calculated one. Oh, nice. Caught Venator in the middle of the taunt.
Oh,
Nice stab. Actually wins the trade. Wow.
yeah, GG. Yeah, that's why I was thinking about picking somebody else. I just didn't feel ready for a tactical battle after so many hours. But yeah, Synth gets it. Piper versus Subu next. Piper also with a very good start. And let's see what we get from the wheel. Yendrik or Zera? Yendrik. Okay, for the first
Oh
time
my.
I see Yendrik.
Okay. I think Piper is not so happy with this one.
Who knows? He likes to go in. So
Yeah. Yeah, I'll definitely take it seriously because I know if Piper figures stuff out, then he'll still be dangerous.
yeah. Here we go. Here you go. Piper left side, Subu right side. Oh, again, I think.
Yeah.
Oh, no, no, you have it, actually. Doesn't work?
Yeah, it's not working.
Okay, let me just go back. Piper left, Subu right. If not, I'm gonna restart controllers.
There we are.
Alright, Bara for Subu. Piper goes Yendrik. We'll see how this goes. I would obviously favor Bara here, but Piper is just unpredictable, and he's just joined to create some havoc here. Subu with the first kill. And again. 2 now for Subu. And this is actually quite interesting for not only for the players that are using the wheel here tonight, but also for the players that are fighting against, because somebody could get like a bad matchup, somebody could get a favorable matchup. So it changes the double. Yeah, 5-0. Yeah, Subu is wants to Wallace here, and he does. Yeah, Jendrik stood no chance. Subu are actually fighting again.
Okay.
But before that, let's have a quick look at the standings. So, Synth is number 1 with 18 points. Subu is second with 15. I am third with 13. Piper fourth with 12. Oak fifth with 11, and sixth, and the info last with 5. So a reminder: top 3 qualify to the next round. Let's go to round 4. We're gonna see Subu versus Synth now. We'll see who Subu picks here. Maybe Bara or Jan. We already know who Synth is going to use, which is Isabella. She can't use anybody else. This is actually an important fight for the top spot of the round robin. Synth with a small lead, having won all 3 fights. Subu very close. So if Subu gets a good win here, he could surpass Synth in the rankings before the final match. Yeah, going back to Bara, and I suspected so. back. Sorry. Subu with a very important lead here. And that's one thing about the point-based round robin. Oh, there you go. Synth gets the first flag. One bad fight and it could push you back to the rankings. 4-1. Again, a short thrust. There we go. Gets the second point there, Synth. Oh, try to sidestep, gets caught. And Synth scores the third flag. Very important comeback. Regardless of how it stands. Oh, and again, short thrust thrown right at the perfect moment. It was 4-0 for Subu. And it's 4-4 now. Slow. Tries the short thrust again, double. Synth is doing a very good job of throwing the short thrust at the right moment. A nice sidestep there from Subu. 5-4. I can't recall what was the difference between Subu and Synth. 2 or 3. And Subu wins it 6-4. He had a very good start, but I'm pretty sure he's happy that he didn't fumble this. So 6-4 still goes. Oh yeah, it was 3.
GG.
So Synth still has 1 flag advantage. Yeah. Okay. Next, it's going to be me versus Info. Let's see what character Info gets. Honestly, I hope she doesn't get Marie, because I usually have trouble with her Marie. Let's see.
Then I gotta score 0. Piper says, "Yeah, I see why you're saying that. Piper really wants that shot to the top 3."
Oh, Info gets Sam. I've seen Info playing Sam. It's not an easy fight. Info's ready to connect. Here we go. I am on the left, Info's on the right. Can you take? Okay.
High guard, nice. Yeah, Sam can be pretty rough for Isabella, I have to say. So definitely not a bad character for Info, who also has played Sam before. Bit of a clash of swords there as they feel each other out. Venator still looks locked in. Info back against the wall there, yeah. She ended up getting hit. Venator suffocating her a bit. Bit of taunting. Info can do it too, though. And there's a stab. Nice. It actually tracks a bit better than you expect sometimes.
Yeah.
Oh, no, doesn't win the trade there. That was a good try. That dashing cut is actually very threatening. That is something I've noticed with Sam the more I've played him, is you have ways to set traps that are actually pretty dangerous. Like you've got that thrust that you can throw after a parry, or you can do the down forward X into the sidestep to the right. He's got some feints like that too. That's pretty brave. I think Info is also just trying stuff out. That stab again landing. Oh, she did great in our fight, Synth. That was a nice comeback. Obviously, I was hoping to get a better score than what I did, but definitely a well-deserved comeback. All the same. A comeback attempt, anyway. And that's not easy to do, so... Info will win, mark my words. That's a bold statement. But we always appreciate the support. Let's see what Info can do. Yeah, look at that. Support for Info in the chat. There's a thrust. Maybe Mike's prediction will come true. Oh, double. Can't beat someone playing on controller and keyboard at the same time. Yeah, that's checkmate to the keyboard supremacists who say you only need keyboard. And that's a double. That thrust is just coming in hot, and it looks like Venator has no answer for it. At least no answer that he can react with. To be fair, I was finding it hard to defend against too. It's definitely an underrated thrust. There's that stab. Yeah, Venator's able to actively beat it down, it looks like. So he's found something for it, but is that always practical is the question. For that reason right there, it can come in really fast, actually. Despite looking telegraphed, it's often not as telegraphed as you think. A nice push.
That's what Info does. Just
Yeah.
beats me handily. But in the other fights, doesn't do it justice. Well, GG. Yeah, that was that's the thing. It's when you don't know what to expect, it just becomes a really hard fight. Congratulations, got a very good win there. It's getting tricky. Let's see, Oak versus Piper next.
Yeah, that was very well played, Info.
Yeah.
Been awake for 22 hours. Hell, yeah, that's pretty awful. Had some twitching in your eye, you said too. That doesn't sound normal. Caffeine high is what that sounds like.
Let's get Piper in as well. Yeah, one thing that really annoys me about playing Isabella is that there are certain characters that if you try to play, actually play, You just
Hmm.
you're just getting wrecked. Like you need to just be patient and try to snipe and just try to wait for the right opportunity. And Sam is one of those characters. You just
Yeah.
need to wait and wait and wait and wait for something to happen so you can land your attack.
Yeah.
It's really annoying. So whenever I try, like if it's late and I'm tired and I just want to play and everything, I just lose every trade, everything. Um, Oak and Piper. Piper's on the right side. Let's see if there's a character for him. Oh, he gets Marta again. That's interesting. Got it the first time as well. Yeah. So Oak on the left, Piper on the right.
Yeah, I think it's late for Venator. That's probably why he's a bit quiet. He's fine on my end, mind you. But
Yeah. We're 7 hours in, I think. Yeah, 7 hours. Here we go.
this is a matchup that Oak is very familiar with, but maybe Piper will make something work. He's actually not afraid to just step in with Marta and start cutting sometimes.
Guess the
It can
first
throw you off balance if you are expecting to just long guard.
double.
And Piper did get a little bit unlucky earlier because he did that punch in the cut, that famous combo, but didn't hit the head. It was more like a neck or a shoulder hit. The game is so sensitive to that. If you even slightly hit the neck, it doesn't count as a head hit.
Oh, that missed.
Oh, that one did too. Piper got tired, yeah. That thrust is very good. Which is kind of silly. Yeah, I agree. The neck is just... It's a place you never want to be hit. I honestly wouldn't even want to take a slight drawing cut to the neck, because you never know what might get hit. There's so much stuff there.
Yeah, Laszlo can be a nightmare for Marta if played right.
Yeah, that's right. Your neck can actually break, too, from the blunt force. That's a good point.
So it's 6-0 here for Oak. Unfortunately, Piper wasn't able to score any flags. And we are down to the last round. Let's have a quick look at the rankings before that. So Synth is number 1 with 22 points. Subu is number 2 with 21. Oak is number 3 with 17. I am 4th with 15. Piper 12 and Info with 11. And now we're down to the last fight. Last fights. Info versus Subu. First fight. Let's see who Info gets. Marina for Info. Interesting.
Oh, I see, Oak. Yeah, it could be something on the streaming software. Who knows?
Okay, info. Left side using Marina, and Subu right side using a character of his choice. Here we go. Marina, yes. Info left, Subu right. There you go. Alright, Sam there for Subu. He's fought this matchup a lot tonight. Some interesting taunt there, but the info does not follow up. There, she had an opening. Yeah, info's trying to make this fun. Nice. One zero for Subu here. Dash thrust, and info gets the first flag. Nice dash cut there from Subu, gets the second flag. Tried again a dash, got caught. 3-2. Push there from info. 3-3. Subu leading the dance here, but the info has managed to score a few good flags. Oh, a dash there, but the info pushed him on the dash. That was nice. And again, another push. 5-3. And info needs one more here. Tried again, got caught. It was a little bit too predictable. Again, the same thing. We're down to the last flag. And actually, info takes it 6-5. Good fight.
Yeah, GG. I don't know why the cuts weren't responding there, but nicely done.
And let's see, info. Yes, info ends the night here. Thank you very much, info, for competing. Info is now number 4 in the rankings. Yeah, unfortunately, info does not have any chance of qualifying to the next round. So congratulations for today's events, today's participation. Still 17 points. That's pretty good. 2 wins at the end. And now we're gonna see Piper versus Synth, and this is very important for First place battle. Synth would need. Let me see. Synth needs 5 flags here to take the first place. Yep. Needs 5 flags here to take the first place. Otherwise, Subu will take it. And first place is actually quite important because first place guarantees a spot in the final with the 2 lives. So it's a pretty good position to be in. Let's see Piper's character. Oh, almost Alexander. Hassan, though. Still a stylistically close character to Alexander. Like a lot of the strategies that he employs with Alex could be employed with Hassan as well. But obviously not as much experience. Okay. Piper takes the left side, and Synth is taking the right side. Hassan versus Isabella.
Ooh, Piper's using a lot of long guard there. That might be a mistake. Nice sidestep. Wow, that lunge hitting the arm. Piper just marches forward. That's the famous death march that Hassan has. So people call that when he just walks you down. Piper just going ham. He's doing what Piper does. And actually, I think Hassan works pretty well for this. Bloody pizzle yanker. Just going ham with these cuts. Yeah, Piper's got to calm down a little bit, though. Because Synth is willing to wait those out now. Whoa, does the... Wow. Oh, come on. Piper deserved that one. After all of that. For the cut to just miss for some reason. A double at least, I feel like. I'm not saying Synth didn't deserve a kill. I'm saying Piper clearly threw a cut there. But that's fine. Yeah. Now Piper's momentum is gone. Yeah, nice. And Synth takes it. Everybody gets stun locked. Synth. I think you're referring to block stun or something. But yeah, I believe you. Block stun has saved me before with Bara. The thrust stun. Oh, you mean like the... Okay. That's what you're talking about.
6-3 was for a Synth.
The delay somehow. Yeah.
Okay.
Right, yes, the recovery. That's what you're talking about. Okay.
6-3 for Synth. So Synth wins the qualifier, so she will be directly in the final. Congratulations. Subu takes second place with 26 points. And now the only enigma that we have is the last fight, which is Oak and me. Oak has 2 flags advantage, and so he has 17 and I have 15, which means that I would need to win the fight at least 3 flags difference, so 6-3. If it's 6-4, it's not enough because he has a better points difference. Yep. Yeah, pretty clear. So here we go. Let's go with the final fight. A very, I think it's tricky for both here. Obviously, a little bit more difficult for me because I need to score more flags than he does. But it's also, even though it sounds easier on paper, when you're actually, it happened to me a few times where, okay, I need to score like 3 or 4 flags, and it wasn't actually that easy as I thought. Sometimes it's just easier to focus on, okay, I want to win the fight instead of just getting this number of points. Here we go. Okay, Oak starts on the left. I am on the right. We're fighting for the third place here. No chance of first place for either.
Right, so the top three move on to the next section of the tournament, Synth. And if you get the top spot, which you've secured, you are in the final immediately. And so the semifinal will be fought between the other two.
Yeah. So Synth has a guaranteed top 2 spot, and obviously the possibility to just get the first place.
Oh, nice. Oak gets a flag back. Oak's got to lock in here. He doesn't necessarily have to win, but he's got to make sure the score is very tight. Obviously, winning would be best, but if it's a 1 flag difference, that's not a huge deal. Not looking very good right now, though. Venator scoring another one. High guard cut. Another high guard cut. Doesn't connect. The follow-up. Ooh, a stab. Looks tired. What? Okay. That was crazy. Clip that. Somebody clip that. Like that 100% bounced off. His head even moved. Laszlo's such a Chad. Oh, yeah.
Damn. These I have to win at this score fights. They're so stressful, but I managed to do it. 6-1, which means that I move to the semi-final. Unfortunately, Oak will be on fourth place here. So let's have a quick look at the rankings from the qualifiers. So Synth number 1 qualified directly to the final with 2 lives. Subu number 2, I am number 3, Oak number 4, Info number 5, and Piper number 6. Oak, Info, and Piper, thank you very much for tonight. You've been great. You played in all events. Great to have you as always. We need to move on. So we got the semi-final between Subu and me. The semi-final and the final are going to be in the house rules best of 2. So we play one fight from each side, and if it's 1-1, then we go into a tiebreak considering the number of flags scored. I'll quickly go to the bathroom and then I'm gonna go.
Yeah.
Okay, here we go. You are on the left and I'm on the right.
Okay.
Bara versus Isabella. GG first set.
GG.
6-1. Let's see the second set. Subu needs to win here, and after that, we'll see if there's gonna be. I mean, if he wins, it's gonna be a tiebreak based on the number of flags. Oh, six. Nice. GG. Third place for Subu here. Third place in each tournament.
GG.
Which is not an easy performance to do, and still a good number of ranking points for him. Congratulations on that. We're going to quickly move on
Thank
to
you.
the grand final because we're already it's really late. So Synth versus me. It's gonna be an Isabella mirror match. We're gonna follow the same logic, which is the best of two. But if I win this best of two, then we're going to go into a best of one 6 flags fight as the second final to crown the Olympian, and it's actually it checks out because Synth won the first tournament, I won the second tournament, and the final tournament being this final makes sense. And also you getting the third place also makes sense since you got third place in both events. So we'll see if Synth manages to get another huge win here. There you go. As I said, getting top spot in the qualifiers is grants the 2 lives and final privilege. Synth won the qualifier match.
Ooh, nice counter there by Venator. Synth dashing in. Can't believe Synth still fights this well while so tired. That second win really coming in clutch, but she'll probably pay for it later. That energy has to come from somewhere. Ooh. Must be like, what, 7 a.m. over there? Something like that. She was saying they're eating breakfast at this time, some of them, so 7, 8 a.m.
Oh,
Thrust, nice. She's very good at landing that.
yeah. Going right through the guard.
Low guard by Venator. Then high guard, nice switch up, but doesn't land it. It's a bit of a high guard battle just now for a little bit. Push out of measure is not punished. Nice sidestep. Ooh, just out of measure from Synth and got blade beat. Good exchanges. Push. Oh, it's still a double somehow. Good exchange there. Thrust attempts. No, dash push. Nice from Synth there. Still in the fight, but has some catch up to do. Nice. Calls out the high guard. That was brave, but I think when you're down flags, sometimes you have to do that. Especially when your opponent's not expecting it. And now it's not actually that clear who's going to win. Oh, well. As I say that. Venator the sidestep.
Actually, it's not incorrect because
Yeah.
that was just the first
Yeah.
round, 6-4.
That is true, yeah.
Yeah. And now we're switching sides. If I win this, directly we're through the tie break. which I will be for sure. Then there's one more fight, which is a best of one. Here we go. Oh, it's so late. But before that fight with Oak, I kind of just woke up. I was like,
Hmm.
man, it's going really bad for me. So now I'm in a decent position, I would say.
Ooh, some hits there. Oh, not doesn't win the trade though. Good exchange there. Ooh, nice hit.
Nice. Great call out.
Nice Tiger cut. A cut attempt there. Very good try, stab. But there's a stab from Synth. Not able to secure the kill. Now Synth is wow. But the snap cut. Punishing that push attempt. Venator was smelling blood there, but wasn't quite enough. Oh, I think Synth went for a thrust. Venator needs one more. Thrust attempt. Oh, but the whiff, yeah.
Yeah, so we're in the ground. 1 second, just gonna explain to Synth what's going on. Maybe she's listening, but I'll just make sure. Okay. So Synth hasn't actually So she's not at disadvantage here. We're now on equal terms. I was at disadvantage, so I had to recover. I won the regular final. Now it's the second final, which is only a best of 1 Six Flags. Winner takes all here.
Nice.
Yeah, so if you react to the push or the dash push, you
Hmm.
have a good chance of not getting hit by it. Before, you couldn't really do much about it, but now if you react to it,
High guard cut there. Breaks through the weak of the blade, I assume.
yeah.
Interesting. We had that head hit thing happen again. I wonder if the blade is taking some of the damage out, at least by the game's logic, or what that is, but again, it could also be a neck hit, like we were saying. Which, in this game, is actually not the best place to hit, so... Be right back.
Sure.
Okay, I'm back.
Welcome back.
Vendor's looking for an angle. Thrust attempt there. Nice sidestep. I mean, Vendor needs actually one more to secure a flawless here. Grab attempt is stopped. Nice from Synth there, but oh, another one. Synth able to stop it again. That's actually impressive. On such ping. Grab attempt again. Man, Venator really wants it. We've seen it before, like even if the ping is favorable to the one defending against the grabs. Sometimes one eventually slips through. It's very psychological. If somebody's able to just walk all over you and keep initiating grabs, it's making you think about a bunch of things at once, and it can make it tough to defend. But Synth does eventually take that one. Well done. Especially while being so tired. That's not easy. Yeah. Such a late one. Yeah, this is the after party event of sorts. Although there's actually more stakes, so this one theoretically is more important. Wow, actually blocks that with the cross guard? I'm not sure how that was blocked. Have to watch that back. Taunting there, high guard. Advancing forward. Testing each other a little bit there. Venator dashes forward. High guard cut is actually displacing that thrust there. There's a hit again. Definitely not letting Venator get in with those pushes or the grabs. So Synth is putting up a fight still. Comeback here would be legendary. Not easy for anybody to pull off, though. Double. Nice. Yeah, Venator's gonna have to work for this last flag. High guard doesn't connect there. Out of measure, it looks like. As Venator move back. Feints. Upcut. The thrust does not kill. A little bit too close, I think, as Venator did a cut.
GG. GG. Yeah, so Synth gets second place, which is still very good here in the final tournament. 1 gold medal, 1 silver medal here in the 3 tournaments. I also got 3 medals. Subu also got 3 medals. Thank you everyone for watching. Thank you for competing. It's been long, as always. A little bit of a marathon. Um, how many hours? Can't even think. Almost 7, I think.
Yeah, it has to be 7 because it's 6 p.m. for me right now, so.
Yeah. Yeah, but we had a lot of fights. Hopefully, had a lot of fun watching, playing. A lot of points in the rankings as well. A lot of rewards. I'm pretty tired, so there's not much else I can add. Just thank everyone for being part of the community.
Mm-hmm.
Subu, anything else you'd like to add? Thank you for helping out with the commentary.
Yeah, no worries. Just thank you everyone who stuck around. I know it's late for a lot of you, especially Synth, by the way. Like, it's literally morning for her
Yeah.
and still performing at such a high level. That's insane. So Synth is definitely joining the ranks of the elite, I would say. If there was any
Yeah.
doubt before,
Yeah.
that's gone now. So good performances, guys. Glad everyone showed up who did. And yeah, it was a great tournament.
Yeah, Synth will definitely be in the top 5 at the end of this month. There's no doubt about it. She managed to get a good chunk of points tonight, and she also made the appearance in the first sword rankings. The first sword rankings are reserved only for tournament winners. So congratulations. She will be in that all-time ranking there as well. Again, thank you everybody for competing. Thank you for watching. Thank you for being part of the community. And
Hmm.
I'll see you guys next time.
Yeah, see ya.